Open your browser and go to the SIMAk International web application by visiting https accreditation.iea.org and then press Enter. Enter your registered username or email in the first field. Then enter your password in the second field. Finally, click the Login button to access your dashboard. After logging in, you will arrive at your dashboard. This screen summarizes the ongoing accreditation activities, recent updates, and any pending actions assigned to you. You can navigate the system using the menu on the left side of the screen. After successfully logging in, you will see your dashboard. Here, the system will display key modules such as Nurturing, Preliminary Self-Evaluation Report, Final Self-Evaluation Report, and others. If you are assigned a new nurturing task, a number will appear inside the nurturing box, indicating the number of pending requests. Click the nurturing box to view and manage your assigned requests. The nurturing request table consists of several columns. Let's go through each one. First, the action column allows you to either accept or decline a request. Next, the name of college column shows the institution submitting the request. The name of study program column displays the specific program intended for evaluation. The country column indicates the institution's location. The status column shows the current stage of the nurturing process. There are 3 possible statuses: appointment trainers, ongoing, and finish. Please note that the detail column will only become visible once a request has been accepted. To accept a request, click the Accept button in the Action column. A confirmation message will appear. Click Confirm to proceed. Once the request is accepted, the system will update the request status to Accepted, and the Detail column will display 2 new buttons. Clicking the Detail Team button allows you to see the list of assessors assigned to this project. Clicking the Letter of Assignment button will download the official assignment letter in PDF format. To decline a request, click the Decline button in the Action column. A dialog box will prompt you to confirm your decision. Before proceeding, you are required to fill in the reason for declining. This information will be sent to the IAAHEH Secretariat. After entering your reason, click Save. Finally, click Yes to confirm the decline. The request status will then be updated to decline. Once all assigned assessors have accepted the appointment, the nurturing process will officially begin. You will notice that in the Action column, a new button labeled Nurturing Process appears. Additionally, the status column will automatically update to Ongoing, indicating that the nurturing activities are now in progress. Click the Nurturing Process button to access the next stage of your assigned tasks. The nurturing process consists of 5 meetings. The first meeting is a briefing session aimed at introducing the assessors to the program and expectations. The second, third, fourth, and fifth meetings are the main nurturing sessions, where the actual mentoring and evaluations take place. After clicking the Nurturing Process button, you will be directed to the Nurturing Process page. Let's review each column presented in this table. 1. Actions column. In the Actions column, different buttons will appear based on the meeting schedule. If the meeting date has already passed, a Complete button will appear. By clicking it, you will be required to submit a meeting report. If the meeting has not yet started, a Feedback button will be available. Each assessor is expected to provide feedback on the assignments submitted by the study program. 2. Topic column. The topic column displays the subject or theme that will be discussed during the meeting. 3. Start time and end time columns. The start time and end time columns indicate when the online meeting is scheduled to begin and end. 4. Status column. The status column reflects the current state of the meeting. There are three possible statuses: in progress, for meetings that are currently ongoing; scheduled, for meetings that have been planned but have not yet started; completed, for meetings that have already finished. 5. Link conference column. The link conference column provides a direct link to the video conference platform that will be used for the online meeting. 6th report column. The report column will display meeting reports after assessors complete the nurturing activities. 7. Assignment column. The assignment column contains detailed feedback provided by each assessor for the assignments uploaded by the study program. This table provides a comprehensive overview of your tasks throughout the nurturing process. Please ensure all required actions are completed according to the timeline. Now let's review the general overview for the first nurturing session, also known as the briefing meeting. As you can see, during the briefing meeting, the assignment column is intentionally empty. This is because the briefing meeting is focused solely on introductions and setting expectations. No assignment uploads are required from the study program before this meeting. After the briefing meeting is completed, one of the assessors must click the Complete button under the Actions column. This action will open a form where you are required to submit a meeting report. Fill in the report description field with a summary of the meeting that has taken place. If you have prepared a detailed report in a separate document, you can also attach the file by clicking Choose File. After completing the form, click Save to submit the meeting report. Once the report is successfully saved, the system will update the meeting entry accordingly. You will notice that a View Report button now appears under the Report column. By clicking this button, a pop-up window will appear, displaying the full details of the meeting report. In addition, the status column for the meeting will automatically change to Completed, indicating that the meeting process has been successfully finalized. This ensures that the briefing meeting is properly documented and officially recorded in the system. Next, let's explore the general overview for the second, third, fourth, and fifth nurturing meetings. In this example, the current meeting in progress is the fifth meeting, as indicated by the in-progress status appearing in the first row. Please note that the meetings are listed from bottom to top, meaning the first meeting is at the bottom and the fifth meeting is at the top of the table. As you can observe in the Actions column, each assessor is assigned to submit their feedback before the meeting date. Feedback submitted by each assessor will be discussed during the corresponding meeting. Before submitting your feedback, click the red Feedback button located in the Actions column. A pop-up window will appear where you can download the assignment document by clicking the Download Assignment button inside the pop-up. After reviewing the assignment, you are requested to upload your feedback file in either ZIP or RAR format by clicking the Choose File button. You may also provide a feedback description in the available text box. Once completed, click Save to submit your feedback. After a successful upload, the assignment column will be updated and assessors can view the feedback details. Assessors still have the opportunity to edit their feedback if necessary. Simply click the red Edit button within the Feedback Detail pop-up to upload a revised file. Once the fifth meeting has been successfully conducted and completed, one of the assessors must click the Complete button in the Actions column. Similar to previous meetings, you are required to submit a detailed meeting report. Fill out the report description field, attach any supporting files if necessary, and then click Save. After all nurturing meetings have been completed, assessors should return to the nurturing process overview page by clicking this navigation link. On the overview page, one of the assessors will need to click the Completed Nurturing button to officially finalize the entire nurturing process. This action will transition the process into the next phase, the preliminary self-evaluation report stage. Now we proceed to the preliminary self-evaluation report, or preliminary SER stage. To access the preliminary SER page, click on the number inside the preliminary SER box. On the preliminary SER page, you will find key information displayed in a table format. The table includes the following details. 1. Name of college, the official name of the college that is undergoing the accreditation process. 2. Name of study program, the specific study program within the college that will be evaluated. 3. Country, the country where the college is located. 4. Start time and end time, the deadline period during which the preliminary self-evaluation report must be completed, indicating the start and end dates of the stage. To view the detailed process of the preliminary SER, you can click on the Detail button located in the Actions column. By clicking this button, you will be able to access more specific information regarding the preliminary SER activities and any tasks assigned during the stage. Once you click the Detail button on the preliminary self-evaluation report page, you will see a table showing all uploaded documents related to this stage. This table contains several important columns to help guide the assessment process. The Status column indicates the current progress of the preliminary SER document submitted by the study program. If it shows waiting feedback, it means the study program is waiting for assessors to provide their comments. If it shows trainer feedback, it means that at least one assessor has submitted their input. And if it shows final document, it indicates that the study program has finalized the document after receiving the feedback. The File Study Program column contains the uploaded preliminary SER document from the study program. You may download and review it. The Desk Study Program column provides any additional description or remarks added by the study program regarding the uploaded file. The File Trainers column will show the file uploaded by one of the assessors as the feedback document. And the Desk Trainers column includes any written notes accompanying the assessor's feedback. If the status is still waiting feedback, assessors are required to upload their feedback by clicking the Upload Document Feedback button. This feedback document must reflect a joint agreement among the entire assessor team before submission. After successfully uploading the feedback document, assessors are still allowed to edit the uploaded file if necessary. To make changes, simply click the Edit button, upload a revised document if needed, update the description, and click Save again. Once feedback has been successfully uploaded, the document status will automatically update to Trainer Feedback. This indicates that the study program can now review the assessor team's feedback document. This is the view when the study program has uploaded the final version of the preliminary self-evaluation report. As you can see, the document status has changed to Final Document, indicating that the study program has finalized their submission. Additionally, a new button labeled Finish Preliminary SER appears at the bottom of the table. Assessors are required to click this button to officially conclude the preliminary SER stage. Once this action is completed, the system will proceed to the next stage, the Final Self-Evaluation Report, or Final SER. To access the Final SER page, click on the number in the Final SER box. The layout of the final SCR page is almost identical to the preliminary SCR page. The only difference lies in the start date and end date columns, which reflect the submission period for the final SER document. To monitor the documents submitted by the study program, click the Detail button. In the Detail view, there are two key sections. 1. Final SIR document, the completed self-evaluation file from the study program. 2. Supporting documents, any additional materials provided to support the report. The process will proceed to the next stages, assessment request and desk evaluation, once the study program has finalized and submitted their final SER document. The next step in the process is the request for assessment. You can navigate to this page by clicking the number inside the Request Assessment box. On the Request Assessment page, you will find a table that displays various details, including a detail column. Click the Team Assessors button to view the list of assessor team members along with the scheduled date for the desk evaluation stage. The page also displays basic information about the study program, including the name of the college, name of the study program, and its country of origin. In the Action column, you will see two buttons, Accept and Decline. If you wish to decline the assessment request, click the Decline button. A dialog box will appear, prompting you to provide a reason for the rejection, which will be sent to the IAAHEH Secretariat. Here is an example of what the screen looks like after a request is declined. If you agree to accept the assessment request, click the Accept button. After clicking, the status in the Action column will change to Waiting all team to accept, indicating that the system is still waiting for the remaining assessors to confirm their acceptance. Once all assessors have accepted the request for assessment, the process continues to the desk evaluation stage. To access this stage, click the number inside the Desk Evaluation box. On the Desk Evaluation page, several important features and tools are available to support the assessment process. Under the Detail column, there are two main buttons, Team Assessors and Download SAR. Clicking Team Assessors will open a dialog box showing the list of team members and the scheduled date for the desk evaluation. Within the same dialog, you can also download the official letter of assignment for desk evaluation in PDF format by clicking the designated button. Clicking Download SR will open a pop-up displaying the final SR document and the supporting documents. These files can be downloaded for review and assessment. Next, under the Status column, you'll find the current status of the desk evaluation process for each study program. To begin the assessment of the final SER, click the Do the Assessment button in the Action column. Now we are on the Desk Evaluation Assessment form. In this stage, assessors are required to evaluate the documents submitted, which is final SER by the study program. First, you need to complete the Summary of Findings. Click on this section, then type your assessment into the provided field, and click the Save button when you're done. Next, proceed to the Performance and Accreditation Element section. Click on this part. For each element, select one of the following options: Compliance, Partial Compliance, or Non-Compliance. Now let's take a closer look at the important features and information on the assessment page. 1. Status. This section displays how many elements have been marked as finish and not finished yet. As you complete each summary and performance section, the number of finish items will increase. Second Detail Status button. Click this button to view which key questions have been completed or are still pending. You can filter to show all, finish, or not finish yet. You can also click an item number in the dialog box to jump directly to that assessment section. 3. Download CR. This allows you to download the final SAR and its supporting documents for your review and reference. Change font size. You may adjust the font size for readability, slide left to reduce the font size, or slide right to increase it. This is the screen you will see when all key question items have been completed. As you can see, the number beside the not finished yet status has changed to 0, 0. This indicates that all key question items have been fully completed. As a result, a new button appears, the Finish button. Click this button to finalize your individual desk evaluation form assessment. Once you click the Finish button, the display will change to the following view. Once all assessors have completed their individual desk evaluation assessments, the process moves to the next stage, consolidation of desk evaluation. To access this stage, go to the Desk Evaluation menu and select Process. On this page, you will see a button labeled View Assessment. Clicking this button will show the history of your individual desk evaluation assessment form. To start the consolidation process, one of the assessors must click the green Start Consolidation button. After clicking, a confirmation dialog box will appear. Once you click Yes, the green button will change to a red button labeled Team Consolidation. Click the Team Consolidation button to proceed. You will then be directed to the Consolidation of Desk Evaluation page. During the consolidation stage, assessors hold an online meeting using a video conferencing platform agreed upon by all team members. In this meeting, the team discusses each key question together and reaches a consensus. When a member clicks on either the Summary of Findings or Performance and Accreditation element, the screen will display a comparison view of each assessor's input. Here, all assessment results from individual assessors are presented for each item, allowing for open discussion and consensus. At this stage, the Secretary is responsible for summarizing the team's agreed conclusions. The Secretary will enter the final agreed content into the SIMAk International application and then click Save. This ensures that the final version of the desk evaluation is officially documented. This screen shows the condition when all assessors have completed the consolidation process and filled out every assessment item. You can see that the number next to the status Not Finished Yet has changed to 0, indicating that all accreditation elements have been finalized. At this point, a new button labeled Finish Consolidation will appear. You must click this button to finish the consolidation process. This is the screen that appears after you click the Finish Consolidation button. Here you can view the complete result of the desk evaluation. There is a column labeled Consolidation, which contains the final result agreed upon during the consolidation meeting. To the right of this column, you will see the results of each individual assessor displayed under their respective names. This allows full transparency and comparison between individual and consolidated evaluations. After this, the process will move the assessment to the next stage, survey visit. Before conducting the survey visit, a preparation phase is required. The preparation period lasts for 1 week and begins with a notification letter sent by IAAHEH to the institution. This letter includes the names of the assessors and the agreed date of the visit. To access the survey visit page, click the number displayed inside the survey visit box. Here is the interface of the survey visit page. Let's walk through the explanation for each column in the table. This column contains 3 buttons. 1. Team Assessor. View detailed information about the assessor team. You can also check the schedule of the survey visit and download the official letter of assignment for the survey visit in PDF format. 2. Download SCR. Download the final self-evaluation report. 3. Team Consolidation. View the detailed history of desk evaluation, including the final consolidated results among assessors. Display the name of the institution, name of the study program, and country of origin. Indicates the progress status of the survey visit. The available statuses are ongoing and finish. Here you will find two important buttons. 1. Survey visit form. Navigate to the survey visit assessment form. 2. Initial report. Navigate to the initial report form. Both the survey visit form and an initial report form must be completed collaboratively with your assessor team. These forms are essential parts of the on-site evaluation process. There are two main tasks to complete in the survey visit phase. Let's begin with the survey visit form. Click this button to access the survey visit form. 1. Survey visit form. This form contains the results of the consolidation among assessors for the summary of findings from SCR and performance and accreditation element from the desk evaluation stage. These can serve as a reference for the evaluation during the survey visit. In this form, the assessors work together collaboratively on the SIMAk International online system to complete summary of findings from survey visit reports, performance in accreditation element. Here is the screen you will see once you have completed the survey visit form. You can click the Finish Assessment button to complete the survey visit form. Here is the screen that appears after you have clicked the Finish Assessment button. 2. Initial survey visit report. After completing the survey visit form, proceed to the initial survey visit report. To access this, click the navigation button at the top of the page. On this page, you are required to collaborate on the SIMAk International online system to complete the executive summary and provide a narrative response for each accreditation criterion. These components are essential to summarize your on-site findings and provide detailed evaluation for each criterion assessed. This screen shows the condition when the assessor team has completed drafting the initial survey visit report. A Finish button will appear, which can be clicked by the assessors to finalize this assessment process. Once the Finish button is clicked, the initial survey visit report will become visible on the SIMAk International dashboard of the respective study program. The study program will then review the contents of the report. If there are any sections deemed inaccurate or inappropriate, you can still revise the form by clicking on the respective section to make changes. This is an example of Dashboard Study Program. Here is an example of the study program dashboard view. They can review the narrative response for each of the criteria completed by the assessor team. After reviewing and approving the initial survey visit report, the study program may click the Approve button on this section. Click the Approve button in the application. Once the study program approves the report and both parties have come to a mutual understanding, the assessors are permitted to return to their respective locations. The process will then continue to the next stage, the survey report. The final stage in the accreditation process is the survey report. This stage involves completing and discussing the final report collaboratively among assessors. It can be done online after each assessor has returned to their respective location following the on-site survey visit. To access the final survey report, click the number displayed in the Final Survey Report box on the dashboard. The interface is similar to the survey visit screen. However, what makes this section different is that there are two forms to be completed collaboratively online, located in the Action column. Final Report, Summary of Compliance. To begin with the final report, click the Final Report button. This is the screen of the final report form. If you look at the top section, you'll notice a navigation bar that allows you to switch between different forms. You can go back to review the results of the survey visit form and the initial survey visit report by clicking their respective navigation buttons. The button with a different highlight color indicates the form you are currently viewing. In this example, you are currently on the final survey report page. In this stage, the assessors are required to complete the narrative report, findings of the standard, which includes areas of strength, areas of concern, and areas that need further evidence, as well as recommendations for each sub-criterion. A sub-criteria is considered complete when the team has filled in the narrative report, selected at least one area of standard, and provided a recommendation. Here is the screen that appears once the assessors have completed all sub-criteria. The Finish button will then become available. Upon clicking the Finish button, a confirmation pop-up will appear stating, "The report must first be reviewed by the study program through the SIMAk International dashboard to provide feedback." Click Yes. This is the screen shown when the study program has reviewed the report. Please note, the study program is allowed only one opportunity to provide feedback. If the feedback for a sub-criteria is labeled as accepted, it means the study program agrees with the content prepared by the assessor team. However, if the feedback includes comments or suggestions, the assessors are required to review and determine whether to revise the report for the sub-criterion in question. To make changes, assessors may click directly on the section they wish to revise, whether it be the narrative report, areas of standard, or recommendations. Once all feedback has been addressed and revisions, if any, are completed, the assessors must click the Feedback Response Finish button to conclude the final survey report. Here is the screen that will appear after submitting the final response. After completing the final report, the assessor team will proceed to the Summary of Compliances section. To access this page, the assessors can click the Summary of Compliances button on the navigation menu. In this form, the assessor team must complete the Summary of Self-Evaluation Report Conclusion and the Summary of Survey Visit Report Conclusion for each sub-criteria. Assessors must select one of the compliance levels: compliance, partial compliance, or non-compliance. In addition, they are required to provide a conclusion and define the result status of accreditation. Fully accredited, accredited with monitoring, or not accredited. Here is what the screen looks like once the assessor team has completed all the required fields. To complete the entire assessment process, the assessor team can click the Finish button. By clicking this button, the assessors formally conclude their duties in the SIMAk International assessment process.